Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria, and today we are going to be doing a video for all of my anticipated releases for 2023. So, I read a lot of indie romance, like mostly indie romance, and indie romances tend to not get announced very far ahead of release, but I have a whole page of ones that I know for a fact that have already been announced that are going to be released in mostly the beginning of the year. I think I have these are like mostly the beginning of the year. I do have a couple that are scattered in the second half of the year, but they're mostly for the first half of the year. There will probably be more announced as they get closer, but like I said, indie romances tend to get announced only like 1 to 2 months before the book is actually released. And I'm just gonna let you know what's out there. Okay, so these are not in order. I'm really sorry. I tried for like a second and then it's just all over the place. So I will give you the release date that I have and what the book and author is, and maybe a little tiny bit of a synopsis if I know what the hell it's about, but there are some of these that I honestly don't really know what it's about. I just know I love the author and I want to read it. So for that being said, here we go. So the first one that I have is Maniac by Onley James. This one releases January 17th, and it is the last book in the Necessary Evil series. And this is Thomas and Aiden's book. And this is the book that I have been waiting for since we found out that Thomas and Aiden were a thing. This is gonna be amazing. It is a adopted father romance. It's age gap. Aiden is a psychopath, and I am just so freaking excited for it. I love the Necessary Evil series. I'm really sad that it's ending, but I'm also really excited that we're finally getting Thomas and Aiden's book. So I'm absolutely gonna be reading this. I will probably read it in January when it comes out. 100%, so excited. The next one that I have is another one that comes out in January, and that is Jasper Vale by Devney Perry. Pepper, I am filming a video. This one comes out January 31st. The release was pushed forward. It was originally supposed to come out the first week of February, but now it's going to come out January 31st. And this is the next book in the Eden series by Devney Perry. I love the Eden series. This is Eloise's book, and Eloise had like an accidental marriage in Vegas situation with Jasper, who is Foster's fighting coach. And I am just so excited. I love this series. My mom is super excited for this one because I gave her the Eden series to read, and she marathoned the whole series that is out so far. She loves it. She keeps asking me when the next one comes out. I am so excited. The next one that I have is Whispers of You by Catherine Cowles, which also comes out on January 31st. I'm actually excited for the entire Lost and Found series by Catherine Cowles, which I think all comes out next year. This is the whole series comes out next year. I believe there's 5 books, and they all follow a security company and different like members of the security company, to my understanding. That's what I understand based off of the prequel novella that I read. But Whispers of You is the first one. It comes out the last day of January, and I am so excited. I love Catherine Cowles. I read almost all of her books in 2022, and I just cannot wait. Then I have Can't Say Goodbye by Eden Finley. This one comes out January 25th, and this is an MMM romance, and it is a 2 of the members of the MMM triad are Navy SEALs, I believe, or are military members, and then the third guy is interning with Damon from the Fake Boyfriend series, and he is a sports agent, and he is living in New York, and all 3 of them are gonna have a relationship. I'm freaking excited. Anyway, it's an MMM romance, and I'm super excited about it. If you read, I'm gonna fail at trying to describe this properly. So if you want to read Can't Say Goodbye, I would recommend reading Football Royalty, because Football Royalty is the hero that is interning with Damon, the hero that is the sports agent, is introduced in that book, and he is the son of Marcus Talon and Shane Miller, and these twin brother or brother to Peyton. I think his name is Eli. And I'm really excited about it, and I think it's gonna be really, really good. Okay, I just had to go yell at my cats, so I'm sorry if the angle changed. But the next one that I have is Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. This is Knock 'Em Out book 2, and it is the follow-up book to Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, which I read last month and absolutely loved. It's a small town romance, and this one is about the brother of the hero from book 1. I believe his name is North or Nash or something along those lines. And his love interest, I believe, is the hero from book 1's ex-girlfriend that we met in book 1, and she moves to town, and they're like neighbors, and she is a firecracker in book 1. So if that is actually his love interest, I'm gonna be really, really excited, and I think that they would work really well together, because the hero, Nash/North, whatever his name is, he is the sheriff of the town, and he is very buttoned up, and I feel like she is very wild, and that would balance each other out really well. My cat is being a baby. Come here. And that book comes out February 21st. Then the next one that I have is Powerless by Elsie Silver, which comes out February 10th. I doubt I will read this in February, but I want to put it on here, even though I've never read an Elsie Silver book, because Flawless and Heartless, I am pretty positive I'm gonna love those books. The audiobooks for those books come out in the beginning of the year, and I'm going to read those as soon as the audiobook comes out. And so I'm hoping that she is gonna have Powerless on audio also. And so when I read and love the first two, I'm gonna be excited to want to read the third one. So I put it on here with the caveat that I have not read this author yet, but I'm pretty positive I'm gonna love it. The next one that I have is The New Guy by Serena Bowen. This one comes out February 28th. This is an MM romance by Serena Bowen. It is, I believe, in her Brooklyn series, so has at least one hockey player. I don't know anything else about that. I continue to read Serena Bowen and enjoy her. She still has some great gems, and I find myself very much still enjoying her books, and so I'm excited about it. Then I have Hail Mary by Candy Steiner, which comes out February 15th. This is book 4 in her, whatever that's, I don't even know what this series is called, but it's the one that starts with Fair Catch, and it has Blindside and Quarterback Sneak in it. And this is the 4th book. I am very excited about it. I've loved the whole series, and I'm a huge fan of Candy Steiner writing these sports romances. It is the only series by Candy Steiner that I really, really love so far, and so I'm gonna continue reading it. I'm very excited. Then I have The Duke Gets Even by Joanna Shupe, which comes out January 24th. This is the series that has The Lady Gets Lucky in it and The Bride Goes Rogue, and I love this series so much, and I'm really, really excited for this release. It is the only historical romance that I have on this list, because I just haven't been interested in any of the other newer historicals that have been coming out, but I consistently love Joanna Shupe, so I'm really, really excited about it. I love the cover so freaking much, and that is the historical romance covers that I want on all my historical romance new releases, so way to go, Joanna Shupe. But I'm really excited about it. I have no idea what it's about. I don't really care, but I'm gonna read it. The next one that I have is the Star-Crossed Lovers duet by Ashley Jade. The first one is called The Choice, and it comes out January 19th. I don't remember what the second one's called, but it comes out literally a week later. And this is the follow-up series that is associated with The Words by A. Jade. And this one follows, I believe, one of the other bandmates in the band from The Words and his love interest. It's apparently ridiculously long, the books. It's like 800 pages and there's 2 of them. So it's gonna be really interesting. I don't love the covers so much, which is a little disappointing, but the actual book looks like a wild time. It looks very angsty, very wild, and I'm excited because the heroine is the hero's dead brother's fiance, which just sounds fun. Like, what? That sounds great. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. Next one I have is Their Perfect Omega by Maya Cole. I don't know when this one comes out. I believe it comes out in January, but this is a Omegaverse romance. I read the first one in this series this year and I enjoyed it. It's one of the only Omegaverse romances that I've enjoyed outside of The Sweetverse by Catherine Moon, so I'm excited to read the second one. It's about the sister of the heroine from the first one, so why choose Omegaverse? Then after that, I have Highest Bidder by Sarah Kate. This one comes out 4/20. And this is the next book in her Salacious Players Club series. And I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be great. I have really loved the other books in the Salacious Players Club series. And I don't know who this one is about, but Highest Bidder sounds like a great title. Then we have Madam, which comes out October 12th by Sarah Kate. This is the book after that in the Salacious Players Club series, and I think that this one follows Madam Kink, which I'm excited about because I liked her in the Salacious Players Club series, so I think that she's gonna be fun. Then I have Foolish Puckboy by Eden Finley and Saxon James, which comes out June 13th. This is the next book in the Puckboy series by Eden Finley and Saxon James. I read all of Eden Finley's books. I love her. It's an MM hockey romance. Then I have Coach by Devney Perry, which comes out April 6th. This is Devney Perry's sports romance. He is a single dad, small town football coach. And I am so excited. He's a retired retired NFL player who is a single dad who moves back to his hometown to raise his daughter, and he becomes the coach of the high school football team. And he has a romance with, I believe, a second chance romance with a girl who's a teacher at the school. And I am so excited. I am so excited. It's going to be amazing. It's everything that I love. Everything that I love. And then I have The Brood by Willa Nash, which comes out August 10th, which is the next book in the Calamity Montana series, which is a series by Devney Perry that I freaking love. This one, I'm not positive who the characters in it are, but the cover is really cool and I love the series and I am utterly excited about it. So I think that's all of the ones that I have. I'm sure that there are more that I haven't mentioned yet. I know that Gianna Darling is going to try and release books next year. She has a whole bunch already written because of all her releases that didn't get to come out this year. I know that Lauren Rowe is releasing a bunch of books next year. She just hasn't announced them yet because she was supposed to release books in 2022 and didn't release anything because she got into an accident and had to focus on her health this year. But she has a couple of books done that she's going to release all of them next year. She just hasn't announced them yet, so I'm very, very excited about those. I know that there are obviously going to be more from all of these authors. They just haven't been announced yet. I think that's it. I'm excited for next year. I think that we have some good releases that are coming out so far, and I think it'll be a good year for romance books. So that's gonna be it for this video. So please like it if you liked it, subscribe so you can see more content from me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.